Alright, so it's been a while since I posted anything about this polyphonic monstrosity that I've been working on, and here's the latest. So this is the whole thing. Basically, this is the guts of it. So we have two voice boards here, keying, and audio bus and output. So what we have here, I'm holding up the whole tripod with the camera. This is the 40106 oscillators here, all 12 of them, going to binary dividers, and there's two sets. This one is tuned to unison, and this one is tuned an octave higher, but of course they could be tuned to anything. There is the heart of the system, and boy was that really something to wire. That's 61 quad switch chips with a bunch of cables going to it, and there's the audio bus. These are resistor arrays bussed together with a little op-amp mixer going to the output, and I've just got all the power leads just kind of clip leaded together. I built this board with a bunch of Fawn stock clips like the old days, and that was kind of fun. So to get this whole thing playing, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 61 note cables, so there's 305 wires there. The inhibit lines, that's 12 more, so not including the power connections. You know, you're looking about 350 individual wires to get this thing playing. And it's playing from this keyboard over here just through straight key contacts through this junction right here. And I'm going to set the tripod down over here. I can't frame the shot myself, so it may not be the best. But anyway, it does sound pretty good. As I said, you have an 8-foot triangle wave. You have an 8-foot square wave. And then you have a 4-foot square wave. So you can have the 8-foot triangle with a little bit of the 4-foot square to brighten it up. And that's a pretty grand sound. And of course, in perfect tune. As many notes as you can play. I can't do any more than that. You got the idea. Now, you probably can't see very well. I'll turn the camera a little bit. The problem of the beehive with all the audio stuff going on was basically solved by having all of the binary counters inhibited when they're not being played. All the reset lines on all these counters are positive, which turns everything low, just turns it off. And then anytime you play a key, one of these quad switch chips is sending a grounding signal over to one of these binary dividers to turn it on, to let it work. So anytime you're not playing anything, nothing's being put out by any of the dividers. These oscillators are still running, and if you turn the volume all the way up, you can probably hear that little bit of whine, but it's so much quieter than it was before. I'm not really worried about it. So anyway, there you go. Next is figuring out some attack decay envelopes and whatever else, and figuring out a PCB for this darn thing.